Holly. Hello everyone, this is Katie, co-founder at Tin Shingle. We're a community and platform for small businesses like yourself who are getting the word out about their business. Tin Shingle trains in how to do that, and one way we do that is through live webinars every Wednesday at 12 people. So Tuesdays are big prep days for us around here because we're nailing down our questions of what we're gonna tell you about, train you in, or teach you, or if we're interviewing someone like we are tomorrow, we compile those interviews and get everything settled. So here's what we're talking about tomorrow. We're talking to an attorney, Eve Brown at Bricolage Law, and we're talking to her about intellectual property issues, some common sense things to think about when you're starting your business and growing your business, things to think about just all the time, but might be especially important as you're starting. And finally, my favorite, trademark bullying. Yes, you know who you are if you're one of those corporate lawyers watching this video right now, and you're sitting there at your desk writing cease and desist letters to businesses like mine, businesses like a lot of the viewers who are going to be on tomorrow's webinar. So what we're going to learn about tomorrow from Eve is what trademark bullying is all about and how it can potentially be something very easy to happen to you. So if you go to tinshingle.com/tune-up, that is where you're going to see everything covered in tomorrow's live free webinar. We do these every Wednesday at 12 Eastern. So right at your lunch hour, just get your coffee, get your tea, get your lunch, get your dessert, get whatever you need to put you through. This is a fast hour. It goes by really quickly because we've kind of jammed through these questions in a way that will get you excited, inspired, everything. So here's what we're covering tomorrow. Are you ready? We're going to learn the landscape of legal clinics at law schools, moving the camera, legal clinics at law schools as an option for you to get perhaps some from affordable legal advice, maybe even free. And this is a great option for startups and entrepreneurs. Eve is a professor at such schools, has been for a number of years, is moving away from it a bit now to start her own, well, she has started her own law firm, Bricolage Law, with her partner, Peter, so that they can help businesses, small and mid-size, affordably. So she's leaving the area of academia right now to go speak directly with you and offer this as an option. Well, she's not leaving. I think she's just, in addition, has started her own firm and can advise on things like what we're talking about. She's going to tell us her 6 tips to avoid common mistakes when starting up your business or at any time. Really, I love these tips from her. I've seen them already. She's going to tell them to us. We're going to ask, when is it the best time to graduate from doing business under your social security number to move into maybe an LLC or an S Corp? Speaking of, what is the difference between the two? She's going to tell us in 5 minutes or less. I've had this conversation many times with different attorneys, so we're going to narrow it down to 5 minutes to get that answer. We're going to cover 5 types of intellectual property and basic steps required to protect them. So this is just you getting the awareness of what intellectual property is, what rights you have, and then basic steps to how to preserve those. Now, in the long grand scheme of things, a lot can happen in many years that are very expensive in order to protect your intellectual property, but we're just going over the basics in 5 minutes so that you just know the lay of the land. Then we're diving into what is trademark bullying and how do companies like Monster Energy, Nautica, Entrepreneur Magazine, and most recently, Honest Co. Thanks, Jessica Alba. Really, really thank you so much for letting your legal department send cease and desist letters to so many small businesses with the name Honest in their name. You're probably not going to be doing it to Honest the drink, like the kids drink, because they're owned by Coca-Cola, but you are doing it to our friends like Honest Earth Candles, who, guess what? She's a mompreneur just like you are. So, something to think about as you're talking to your investors, as you're getting rounds of funding, etc. You might not want to unleash your legal department on small businesses who have the name Honest in their company. It's just not the best karma to put out there. So, we're going to talk about what trademark bullying is. We're going to ask, Eve's going to tell us What to do when the .com is taken of the dream name of your business. Should you use the .net or the .co? And even if no trademark exists on that business name that you love, but the .com is taken, what are her thoughts on that? Then, does filing for a trademark open a can of worms and put your business on the radar of trademark bullies at large companies? Because once you submit that trademark, you are on the radar. You might start getting a few letters that are not very fun to receive. We have received such letter over at Tin Shingle before we were called Tin Shingle. It's why the name Tin Shingle came about. And we went through a very long process in terms of thinking about what our name would be. And we also considered what was the name we could think of that would give us the most protection at first, when we were first starting out. Tin Shingle, hopefully, was a good choice to not make us a target again, because that wasn't fun going through that the first time. We're going to also talk about crowdfunding as a means to securing capital to fight legal battles, or to rebrand. You know, if you just can't, it's taking too much time and money to fight those legal battles, to keep your name, preserve your business name and all that capital you've poured into it, and any branding that you've done, packaging you've printed, etc. Crowdfunding might be a way for you to go, and we'll talk lightly about how to position that. And then finally, we'll cover best practices for creating the name of your business from the start in order to avoid trademark issues. That is something Sabina and I have done at Tin Shingle, so I can speak from experience, and we're going to talk about it a little bit to help you think about what to think of when you're brainstorming that most important decision at the start of your business, what the name is. So, to join me live tomorrow, come to tinshingle.com/tune-up. You're going to get the registration link there. It's red. Click it. This is a free call. We have them every Wednesday at 12 noon. They are recorded, but the free version of that recording is available to members of Tin Shingle, so you can become a member at any time. It's pretty easy. Just go to tinshingle.com/join, and you get all of our recordings for free. Otherwise, if this is one that you loved and you heard the live recording of it for free, you can go in and buy one at any time, and you'll have it forever. So once again, it's tinshingle.com/tune-up. Go there, sign up for your webinar Wednesday, and hopefully I'll see you tomorrow. And yes, you'll be able to see us on camera and type in your questions into the question box. We use GoToWebinar for these. It's pretty fun and easy, so I can always weave your questions into my live interview tomorrow. See you there. Bye.